The impeachment trial of the Supreme Court Chief Justice Renato C. Corona is hereby called to order. We shall be led in prayer by Senate President Pro Tempore Jinggoy Ejercito Estrada.
Ilagay natin ang ating mga sarili sa dakilang presensya ng ating Panginoon. Ama namin makapangyarihan, Ikaw ay aming binibigyan ng parangal at papuri. Basbasan po ninyo kami ng sapat na katalinuhan, tiyaga at pasensya upang mamayani sa bawat isa sa amin ang katotohanan. Patnubayan ninyo po ang bawat isa sa amin upang maisakatuparan at magampanan namin ang aming tungkulin bilang mga hukom sa paglilitis ngayong hapong ito. Lulutan po kami ng lakas ng loob na maisang tabi ang mga personal na paniniwala upang ang aming mga desisyon ay maging patas at walang kinikilingan. Sa inyo, Panginoon namin, inaalay ang lahat na magaganap sa hapong ito at sa inyo rin po ang tagumpay. Ito ay aming dalangin sa matamis na ngalan ng inyong anak na si Jesus. Amen.
The Secretary will now please call the roll, Senators.
The Honorable Senators Angara, Arroyo, Cayetano Alan Peter Compañero, Cayetano Pia Defensor Santiago, Drilon Ejercito Estrada, Escudero Gingona, Honasan, Lacson, Lapid, Legarda, Marcos, Osmeña, Pangilinan, Pimentel, Recto, Revillas, Soto, Trillanes, Villar, Senate President Enrile.
With 18 Senator judges present, the presiding officer declares the presence of a quorum. Majority Floor Leader.
Mr. President, may I ask the Sergeant at Arms to make the proclamation?
The Sergeant at Arms is directed to make the proclamation.
All persons are commanded to keep silent under pain of penalty while the Senate is sitting in trial on the articles of impeachment against Chief Justice Renato C. Corona.
Majority Floor Leader.
Mr. President, I move that we dispense with the reading of the January 25, 2012 Journal of the Senate sitting as an impeachment court and consider the same as approved.
Is there any objection? There being none, the January 25, 2012 Journal of this impeachment court is approved. The Secretary will please call the case before the Senate sitting as an impeachment court.
Case number 002-2011 in the matter of impeachment trial of Honorable Chief Justice Renato C. Corona.
Majority Floor Leader.
Mr. President, may we ask the parties and or their respective counsel to enter their appearances?
Good afternoon, Mr. President and honorable members of the Senate.
Good afternoon.
For the House of Representatives prosecution panel, same appearances, Your Honors.
Noted. The defense.
Good afternoon, Your Honor, and the honorable members of this impeachment court. Chief Justice, we are entering the same appearance, Your Honor, for the respondent, the Honorable Renato Corona, Your Honor.
Noted.
Mr.
Majority
President,
Floor Leader.
thank you. Mr. President, before the business for the day, I move that we recognize Senator Miriam Defensor Santiago.
The woman senator, jurist of Iloilo has the floor.
On second thought, I will not object to lady senator, even if it sounds baby senator, because it sounds like a term of endearment. And it might refer to certain physical assets that I might possibly possess. But let me move on. I would prefer, if possible, with the consent of our colleagues, to raise my question to counsel and then to the pending witness. So I would prefer that she should be called first. We are scheduled to resume her examination today.
Judge Florida.
Therefore, Mr. President, we are ready with the continuation. We are ready for the continuation of the presentation of evidence.
If that is
And-
the case, counsel can call his witness now.
Yes.
With the permission of the Honorable Senator Santiago, before we call, can we just request the Senate President to excuse 4 of our witnesses because they've been here the whole week and we might not call them today. So, namely the Marikina Registrar of Deeds of Marikina City, Makati City, and Quezon City, as well as the representative of the Burgundy Realty Corporation. May we request the Senate President to excuse them for today and they be directed to appear on Monday at 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
The named witnesses for the prosecution are hereby excused with the injunction that they will appear in this court when they are called again to testify.
And it's on Monday, Mr. President, Monday 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
On Monday at 2 o'clock, as suggested by the prosecution.
Thank you. Now we call the Commissioner of the Bureau of Internal Revenue, Kim Inares, and we also call Private Prosecutor Attorney Arthur Lim to continue conduct the direct examination and to answer the questions of the Honorable Senator from Iloilo.
The Commissioner of Internal Revenue, the Honorable Kim Inares, may now take the stand with the chosen counsel for the prosecution to propound the questions. Proceed.
Counsel, I refer to your complaint, Article 2, and I will read it. Respondent committed culpable violation of the Constitution and or betrayed the public trust when he failed to disclose to the public his statement of assets, liabilities, and net worth as required under the 1987 Constitution. I do not need to underline that what you say, what you allege against the respondent is that he failed to disclose to the public his statement of assets, liabilities, and net worth, which I shall call SALN or SALN. Under the rules, you are not allowed to introduce evidence that is not relevant to the failure to disclose to the public, the SALN. But in the spirit of liberality, this court has allowed you to do so. Now, I will proceed to the discussion of Article 2 under your paragraph 2.3. And I quote, "It is also reported that some of the properties of respondent are not included in his declaration of his assets, liabilities, and net worth in violation of the Anti-Graft and Corrupt Practices Act." First question to you. Are you charging respondent under the Anti-Graft and Corrupt Practices Act?
Your Honor, please, to answer the question with the permission of the Honorable Presiding Officer
Proceed.
and with the indulgence of the Honorable Senators, may I be permitted to point out, first of all, that
Why do you have to point out? Answer, yes or no?
the allegations...
I am tired of hearing your voice.
Yes, but the allegations of the complaint determine the jurisdiction of
already
the
seen
court
that, Counsel,
over
and-
the case, Your Honor.
Do not override me. We've already heard that on your pleadings. You've said that in your motion for subpoena. You've said that in your memorandum. Do not be sententious because every hour counts. Kaya, madali lang naman sagutin itong pagtatanong na ito. Ito bang pinapasagot natin o respondent natin ay binibintangan mo sa ilalim ng Anti-Graft and Corrupt Practices Act? Yes or no?
Opo, Madam Senator, dahil nakalagay dito in violation of the Anti-Graft
Absolutely, I
and
can
Corrupt
read.
Practices Act.
Give me the presumption of literacy.
Yes.
And don't ever overstep yourself. Ngayon, pagtatanong ko sa iyo ganito, do not engage in a colloquy with me. As I pointed out during the Estrada impeachment trial, you are not supposed to discuss or argue during an impeachment trial,
But can we-
especially when you are speaking to an impeachment judge.
Can we answer the questions,
No.
however, the way we feel
No.
it should be answered?
You should answer according to the rules of court as determined by the Senate acting as an impeachment court. That is the rule here.
Can the specific rule be cited for our guidance, Your
Yes.
Honor? Okay.
The Constitution allows the Senate to promulgate its own rules of procedure. That has been repeated in this instance, and this is the end of this colloquy. How dare you raise questions to my authority? Be careful, because I might request my colleagues to inhibit you and disqualify you from appearing here.
May I intervene, Madam Senator? I would like to explain that the members, the non-elected members of the Senate, as well as the House of Representatives, can argue among themselves, but not to argue against any elected member of Congress, because there is a parliamentary tradition involved in this. Only elected members of the people can use this forum to argue with one another.
I am a senator judge. I'm not here in my capacity.